Good morning, Ms. Cintron.
Good morning, Judge.
Ma'am, you are charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine.
Right out the gate, Judge Fleischer wastes no time DUI charges or serious business. But what's wild here is how this case unfolded. A police cruiser gets rear-ended. That's not your everyday traffic stop. Keep watching. This is about to get intense.
We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor. On February 19th, 2025, at approximately 10:24 p.m., officers were dispatched regarding a patrol vehicle that was rear-ended by another vehicle. The patrol unit had heavy damage, leaving the patrol unit disabled. The impact of the defendant's car crashing into the patrol unit caused the unit to be pushed forward and crash into the car that the officer had pulled over on the side of the road for a traffic stop, causing heavy damage to that vehicle as well. The officer was trapped inside his vehicle and had to break the driver's side
I read about this.
window
Yeah.
to exit. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
The officer then made contact with the defendant, who was the driver, and helped her out of her motor vehicle. The defendant advised she was coming from Hooters and had consumed one alcoholic beverage, namely a Blue Moon, before the crash happened. Another officer made contact with the on-duty manager at Hooters, who advised that the defendant arrived around 5 p.m. and left around 10 p.m., provided the defendant's bill listing one Blue Moon and one Fireball shot. SFSTs were conducted. It was a 6 out of 6 on the HGN, but the walk and turn and the one-leg stand were refused. The DIC.
Okay, pause. The defense just hinted that the officer's position on the freeway might have caused a crash. That's a risky argument, trying to flip probable cause into shared negligence. What do you think, chat? Should police be held partly accountable if they park too close to an on-ramp?
And the defendant refused both breath and blood. A blood warrant was signed. There is an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on the same transaction
Is that
because of the car accident.
because of the car accident?
So may I add a little bit to that, Judge?
Sorry?
May I add something to that, Judge? Judge, she was at the Hooters. There was some people there trying to get some real estate business going. She's a real estate agent. And as she's coming, she left and she's getting onto the freeway. She goes by there all the time. And she's entering the freeway, Highway 59 going north. She was entering and the police officer had stopped someone right there. I mean, it's right at the entrance. And I'm arguing upstairs that the police officer maybe should have moved up a little further up, not right at the entrance. She's trying to get in. She's looking to her left, the incoming traffic, and she hit the police officer on the right side. It wasn't like it was just, she got him from the right side of her vehicle. But, you know, it is what it is, Judge. I'm dealing with it upstairs, but.
I'm happy to entertain that in a suppression if you want. But right now, this is just probable cause, and I have to give them time to, craft arguments for them. So,
I'm not arguing the DWI, Judge. I don't even know what the blood test is right now.
we'll wait. Right.
We'll wait, but I'm upstairs. I don't want it to sound so bad to her because there was some contribution of some kind of negligence.
Yeah, I understand.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, of course. So, have you run a license?
We have, it's eligible.
Okay. Ms. Cintron, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. Can you run her, see if she has any prior DWIs, please? And Stacy, I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or illegal drugs, your bond will be revoked. You will go into jail. That's it. Do you understand?
Yes.
You are not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and liability insurance in your name. If you do not have either, you may not drive, and that is a part of your bond condition as well. Do you understand?
Yes, Judge.
She doesn't have any history.
Okay, so because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. You don't have to waste your time coming to court, but you must stay in touch with Mr. Cervantes, and he will tell you if and when you have to go back to court. If he tells me that you've gone AWOL, that he can't get a hold of you, likewise, I will, revoke your bond. Just stay out of trouble. Don't use, and especially don't pick up any new cases. Keep my community safe. That's all I'm asking. Do you understand?
I understand, Judge.
Okay, I'm going to have you sign a release. So Victoria will get with Felicia for your bond conditions, and after that, you guys are free to go.
I have one other thing, Judge. I don't know what the court can do about it. They've impounded her car at the towing place, and she has her laptop that she has all her contracts, her real estate business. She has, software for contracts, deeds of trust, and after.
Would you be opposed to getting laptop and things of that nature?
Don't want to let her get it. And she had a
File a
person.
motion to return.
I'll do that.
File it. I'll entertain it.
Very well. I'll do that. I'll have something on you.
I just, give a copy to state so that they can see it. With whether they have any opposition or not, we'll have a hearing and then,
Very well.
soon as we do it. Right.
We'll get it done, Judge.
I'd like to be very.
Yeah, well, of course. Right. So just serve everyone and then,
Very well. Thank you, Judge.
all right, please.
Right this way.
You just say, like us. Your father to court. But I mean, he was not telling anybody, not doing anything. I mean, you started reporting, but you didn't do the interview. You didn't start community service. You didn't.
Well, I couldn't make one of my visits. I tried to reschedule. She's going to be on your Wi-Fi.
All right, look, he doesn't like excuses.
Okay.
All right, tell him that you moved with your father in Corpus.
Computer is going to spoil your honor, but trying to pull it now. I can see that I have her license, her license.
Excuse.
Okay, so Mr. Butler, there's a couple things that I'd like to do prior to acquiescing to you. The first thing that I would like to do is have her get her license back. She still, after, 10 years, still doesn't have a Texas driver license. And I don't want her out on the road if she's potentially driving without a license. State is saying that her license is not eligible, right?
And House I've read her NCIC, Your Honor, no new law violations.
No new law violations? Okay, great. So the only other thing that I would like is maybe a DWI education class, because that's the idea, that we learn so that there are no new offenses in the future. And then I'm happy to acquiesce with you.
Okay.
But
I will get a hold of DPS and find out. I don't know if her license is not eligible. I don't know if it's just because of the case or if there's like unpaid traffic. I don't know.
I will give you time, Mr. Butler. I mean,
Okay.
we're already at 3,200. What's another, 30 to 60 days to, I don't care.
License. I didn't take a class.
And this is why Judge Fleischer's courtroom moments go viral. He's not just enforcing the law. He's teaching life lessons. Notice how he drives home the human cost of drunk driving, not just a punishment. It's raw, real, and exactly why his words hit millions online.
That's what it said.
Okay.
The time doesn't matter to me at this point. Results are what matter.
Okay.
The only thing I would like is to get her back on the road legally. So car insurance in your name, a valid license, and that we have you learn something where you take a DWI education class, and then everybody's happy.
I'll go
But
over.
the idea is that you learn.
Yes, sir.
Because, watch the news. Every single day, someone dies from a DWI in our county. Every single day.
Sir.
It's got to stop. And the way it does is with education.
All right, I'll go.
So why don't we set it, I trust you, you're tip top. So why don't we set it 30 days to give you time to start looking into it? And then just keep us in the loop.
I'll do it, Judge.
We'll hold over the MRP.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead and have a seat.
Right this way.
Martinell, I am ordering you as a condition of your bond while you're on bond in this court, not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. You will be randomly tested. I'm telling you now, I'm going to test you because I want at least one test that's negative. If I find that you're using alcohol or illegal drugs, it's really not going to go well for you. Do you understand?
Yes, Your
If you
Honor.
do not have a valid Texas driver license, you will now also be signing an affidavit with me, promising me that you're not going to drive. I don't care what's going on in your life. You cannot justify getting into a car for any reason.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
I do.
It's okay.
Okay. So I'm going to have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive. I will get you to Felicia where you'll sign your bond conditions, and then you guys are free to go.
Okay, thanks, Judge.
Okay.
We already got a court date for 30 days.
Is mom's here?
Mom's here.
Hi, Mom. You're not happy? I told you, I don't want you using. And it's now, as of 2:20, which is 7 days ago, we have another positive test. What was the day that he was ordered not to use
December 31st, I believe, Judge.
When, we'll say it again?
December 31st.
I can give you the benefit of the doubt and send him right now. But you're ordered to come back right now. Send him right now, just to get a benefit of the doubt. Confirmatory test now.
He did smoke about 3 weeks ago, Judge.
Then I'm
He'll probably
going to
test.
send you now,
Okay.
but we'll see. Take a seat for me. I'm going to send you right now. You have to come back. Here, let me give this back to you, please. Good morning, Mr. Harris. Good morning. Sir, you're charged with the offense of failure to identify oneself to a peace officer. You were facing 180 days in jail with credit for you're facing 180 days in jail, and it looks like you've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 180 days in jail with credit for the 80 that you have served. Does this take care of the case upstairs?
Yes, Your Honor, I've emailed the felony prosecutor and his attorney, and it's part of the plea is that they'll dismiss.
The case upstairs?
Yes.
Okay, you need to understand that that's an extremely, that's just a great deal. And I'm going to tell you now, probably not many times in life, something like that's going to happen. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Anytime you avoid a felony, it's a win. But if it continues, you give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now, you need to also understand that they can use this to enhance your punishment. From now on, you will be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You still want to go through with all this?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense? Are you guilty or not? I'll find you guilty, send you to the agreement. I'm going to roll your court costs so you won't owe anything. Good luck to you, Mr. Harris. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Harris.
Make sure they dismiss him.
Just abandon.
Jonathan Payton.
Gotcha.
He is back home with his mom and back in high school at Sterling.
Wonderful. That's the way to go.
Yes.
Is mom here?
What's that?
Mom here?
Is your mom here?
No, she's at work, but my uncle's here. Yes, sir.
Yeah, or actually, if you want. You were very lucky to get out of jail with the type of charges that you have now, Mr. Payton. And I'm going to tell you now, I will do everything in my power to protect the public at all costs. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You have two very, very serious charges. Do you know what bond conditions they put up there, Mr. Bradshaw?
I don't believe they've added the bond conditions yet because he just bonded out last night.
They didn't.
What's the name again?
For Payton.
Payton?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
One second.
Dude, you have but one life. When you start racking up convictions, what do you think happens? It's hard enough as it is a young black man in society now. When you start racking convictions, it only makes life more difficult, man. Really. So are there co-defendants in the ag robs upstairs? State, are there co-defendants in the cases upstairs?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Are two different co-defendants.
Mr. Payton, this is what we're going to do. I'm now going to put an ankle monitor on you, and I don't want you out in the middle of the night. You are ordered to stay in school, and you're ordered not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. And I'm telling you now, I'm going to test you. If I find that you're smoking weed, it's not going to go well for you.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to test you in 3 to 4 weeks. If I find that you test positive, it's just not going to go well for you.
Yes, sir.
You need to get into school, stay in school. So likewise, I'm bringing you back in 3 weeks and I want to see that you've actually enrolled into high school.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Are you actively enrolled now?
No, sir.
Then that's got to happen
Yes, sir.
today. No weapons. Curfew of 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. So Felicia,
Yes,
no
sir.
weapons, GPS monitor, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. No alcohol, no drugs. We'll reset them for 3 weeks to see that everything is got done. And I'm gonna test you.
Yes, sir.
Do not use. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You must also stay in contact with your lawyer. If I find that there are any issues, I'm telling you, I'm going to protect my community at all costs.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor,
Does he live with you? He lives with mom?
He lives with his mom.
Mom? Okay, so any issues, just let me know. I want to try to keep him on the straight arrows as much as I can, you know? I will try to do everything in my power. Make good decisions. When you hang with dogs, you get fleas. So don't hang around the wrong people because all they're going to do is bring you down. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck, Mr. Payton. See you in 3 weeks.
Yes, sir.
And,
Okay, do you mind bringing her up?
sure, Ms. Paul. It's an assault case, Judge, and she does live in Belleville, Texas. It's a case from 2022.
Elville?
Belleville.
Good morning, Ms. Paul.
Hello.
Ma'am, you were charged with assault. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Okay.
yes, Your Honor. On September 29th, 2022, the complainant was at a bar when the defendant approached her, yelling obscenities at her. The defendant then
Keep it down.
The defendant then pulled the complainant's hair and spun her around with both hands, and the complainant felt pain and discomfort.
So they're at a bar drinking.
They're strangers, Your Honor.
Ms. Paul, I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're using, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. Do you understand? I'm also ordering you as a condition of your bond not to go back to the bar in question and not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case.
Yes, sir.
These are your bond conditions. If you violate them, or if you pick up a new case, a warrant for your arrest will be issued. You will go into custody. No more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
We've given you a lawyer. It is your responsibility to stand for Mr. Pruitt and tell you if and when you have to come back to court. If he tells me that you're gone and AWOL, he can't get a hold of you, we will issue a warrant. Do you understand?
Judge, could I get the calls number when you get a chance?
You ready?
445-248.
2445.
248.
Thank you.
You are also not to be in possession of any weapons as well, ma'am. Now, your lawyer tells you that you live in Belleville.
Yes, sir.
How far is that from here?
Over 50 miles for sure.
Okay, so if you're called upon to take a test, then you may take it at a Quest Diagnostics, and then it is your responsibility to get it to Carl, and then he will get it to us. But if you fail to do it, then a warrant will issue. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Don't drink, don't use, and don't pick up any new cases. Keep my counties safe.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll have you sign a reset with Victoria, then we'll have you get with Felicia for your bond conditions, then you're free to go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Right this way.
Good morning, Ms. Taylor. How's jail? Well, when you have court dates and you miss court dates, this is what happens. They issue warrants, and if you're popped out of state, the process takes so much longer than it's just, as you can see. So it's come to my attention that you are wanted out of Louisiana, specifically the parish of St. Tammany, for failure to appear on a DWI first.
It was my first court.
Hold on. Don't just start talking. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney. If you can't afford one, we appoint one to you. Problem is that everything you say, they're going to try to use it against you to prove guilt, this, that. So that's why it's best just not to say anything at this point in time. We're out here now. The reason that you're out here now is because your lawyer wants me to set you a bond. I don't know. I gauge these things on a number of things. Number one, most importantly, are you a danger to my community? Number two, if we give you a bond, are you going to go back? Because that's really what we want. We want you to go back to take care of the case. If we set you a bond, we give you 2 weeks from the date of your release to go turn yourself in back to that jurisdiction. And if you do it, this fugitive case against you gets dismissed. If you fail to go turn yourself in, we revoke that bond, set it at 0, and issue a nationwide warrant for your arrest. And we're going to get you. This time, we will hold you here until Louisiana comes and gets you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please tell me about her state.
Your Honor, other than what you have advised Ms. Taylor, other than the date of issuance of the warrant, which was April 22nd, 2024, she does not have criminal history that I can tell. That's pretty much all I have on her, Your Honor.
Know if she knew or actively evaded?
I don't.
Because it's nearly a year old.
Correct. I don't have any information that she did actively evade the law, Your Honor.
So could be like a 2B?
Could be.
Your Honor, it's a failure to appear yourself.
Which would be inherently like if it's a failure to appear, you know?
Absolutely, Judge. I don't dispute that.
So, I mean, it's just no other priors?
No, Your Honor, I don't have anything.
I'm amenable to a bond, okay? But you have to understand that I have to make it sufficiently high that you're actually going to go back. So what do you think she can afford?
Your Honor, if I'm being realistic, 1,500 would be what defense would request. She does have 3 children. She actually moved from Louisiana to Houston to be with her children. One of them is going to the university. He's 22 years old, and he would be the one that would help her go back to Louisiana and drive her over there to take care of the case. And she said that within the 2 weeks, he would be able to do that.
Okay. What are your thoughts to the 1,500?
I think that 1,500 is a little low, Judge. We're here on a failure to appear. So the state is willing to come down to 3,000, and I think that's appropriate.
Okay. You have to understand that we don't play games. If I set you a bond, I'm going to set you a bond now, but I'm not going to do this again with you. You get one chance to make the right decision. If you fail to go back within the 2 weeks, you're old enough to know that actions have consequences, and here they are dire. Because not only will you lose all that money, I'm going to set it at 0. I'm not going to give you another one. You will be stuck like Chuck in there until Louisiana comes and gets you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You want 1,500?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll give it to you. Just go back. It's not hard. You understand? Just make me proud. Okay? All right. Mom said 1,500.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I get-
Sorry.
Buenos días, señor.
Buenos días.
Yo soy su intérprete.
Ok,
Por favor, conteste todo a voz alta.
ok.
No, that's not it. You were Mr. Guevara Cruz.
Ana Cruz.
Sí, señor.
Yes,
Pues,
sir.
Mr. Guevara,
Sí.
you have picked up an assault of a family member.
Caso de asalto, agresión física,
You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 90 days in jail
90
with
días
credit
en
for
la
the
cárcel,
97 days that you have done.
7 días que ya cumplió.
You pled to the felony assault as well.
Yesterday,
Se declaró.
What happened in that?
¿Qué sucedió?
18 days, it was 1244B, 1244A.
1244.
Mr. Guevara,
Señor Guevara Cruz,
you need to understand something very, very serious. Today,
en serio,
with your plea of guilty, there is an affirmative finding of family violence.
licenciado.
What that means is that
Eso quiere decir
if you ever pick up another case like this again,
que
and it doesn't have to be a dragged down, beat down where there's blood, no. All you have to do is grab someone's arm and squeeze it enough to where it hurts. You will be looking at a third-degree felony, a minimum of 2 years in prison, a maximum of 10 years in prison.
10 años.
Do you understand?
¿Lo entiende?
Sí, señor juez.
Yes,
You can never own a gun or ammunition as a result of this plea bargain agreement today as well.
Como el acuerdo que llegaron aquí hoy.
Give up a lot of rights by entering this agreement today.
Así
You
hoy.
give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers, right to be arraigned, charged, read in open court. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported,
Consecuencias
excluded,
migratorias posibles. Puede ser
denied
excluido del país,
naturalization
negarle
under law,
naturalización bajo leyes federales,
right to
renuncia a
appeal.
su derecho a
You plead
apelar cuando
guilty,
se declara
you
culpable.
can never change this or undo
Jamás
this.
puede cambiar.
Is this what you want to do?
Lo que quiere hacer.
Sí, señor juez.
Yes, Judge.
How do you plead to the
¿Cómo
assault?
se declara
Am I
lesión
guilty or
física
not guilty?
miembro de familia, culpable o no culpable?
Culpable.
Guilty.
If find you guilty,
Lo encuentro
like I said,
culpable.
there's an affirmative
Dije.
finding of family violence.
Encia.
Good luck to you, sir.
Buena suerte a usted, señor.
Thank you. Deputy Echigoin? Deputy Echigoin, I need your help. It doesn't make me happy what I'm about to do, but you have to know that we mean business. And if I don't, then I'm enabling this behavior, telling you that it's okay, when it most certainly is not. I told you not to use any illegal drugs. You've now tested positive 3 times. I'm now revoking your bond and I'm taking you to jail.
Judge, mother's in court today.
I know, we'll talk.
As far as the new bond amount, she doesn't have a whole lot of finances. She's a single
Just give me a
mom.
second. I just want him to know that we mean business. So on Friday, I can let him out. And then we were going to do the same process. I will test him again in, 45 to 50 days. If it happens again, then it's going to be longer, right? Then it'll be a week. Somehow I have to get through to him. But please, one of the worst parts of being in jail, it stinks. There's no windows, there's no clocks, but the worst part is not knowing when you're going to get out. So please, I'm telling you on Friday, I will, but don't tell him. Because not knowing is the worst part, right? But I'm with you, and I just wanted to stop. Okay? So hopefully this is enough to give them a wake-up call. So,
Carry them over to tomorrow.
oh, damn, I thought today was Wednesday. I wanted to do at least 2 days. Yeah, I guess so. We'll just do one day.
He's still in school.
I know, but I have to know that he's serious. So I'll keep it,
Don't
but
spend your money.
don't say, because the worst part is not knowing, just,
I think state. Okay.
Because he passed his training,
Council order say.
Nobody gonna get to his head until he was.
you want me to do it over the weekend or do you want to do it tomorrow? You tell me. Okay, whatever you want, but I hope it's enough because
And the only reason I interject you do it tomorrow because, he's missing school today and he'll miss school tomorrow, but if he stays in the weekend, then he'll miss Monday too, so.
Okay.
And we still wanted him to stay in school.
we can give you a school excuse too, so don't worry about it.
I know that.
We'll give you a school excuses so that at least it's an excused absence. So,
Just carry him over to tomorrow.
yeah, we'll carry him to tomorrow. Well, he'll be carried tomorrow anyways, regardless, right? So, okay. If you want to come, you can. It's up to you, because I don't know if you work, if you want to miss a day of work. So, but I'm telling you,
I'll be here.
so I'm going to let him out and he'll usually get out, from the time that we process the release, like 6 to 8 hours. So I can't give you an exact time,
No, that's fine.
but it'll be tomorrow.
You will make contact. Thank you.
Yeah, and then Carl is always with you too, so.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Well, I hope it helps. If not,
People up to the week or whatever.
okay.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thanks, Carl.
That's about it, right?
Good morning, Mr. Williams.
Good morning, Your Honor.
You were charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and/or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Your lawyer is here with you, but on Zoom, just so that you know you're not alone. Okay? Okay.
Your Honor, on February 20th, 2025, officers were dispatched to a traffic hazard at 13,755 Main Street in Harris County, Texas. The officer approached a stalled motor vehicle on the freeway on the shoulder while in operation. The defendant was passed out behind the wheel of the motor vehicle. Upon waking the defendant, the officer observed a mild odor of an alcoholic beverage, incoherent speech, bloodshot eyes, and slurred speech. The defendant stated that he had a Long Island iced tea at a bar before heading home. SFSTs were conducted. For the HGN, it was a 6 out of 6. The walk-in turn was a 7 out of 8, and the one-leg stand was a 3 out of 4. The DIC was read, and the defendant consented to breath, which the results were a .138 and a .143.
Okay. Any private evidence?
No history, Your Honor.
Can you run the license to see if any is a Texas driver license?
Yes.
Mr. Williams, I'm going to find that there is sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or illegal drugs, then I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and a liability insurance in your name. If you don't have car insurance, you are not allowed to drive as well, and that is a part of your bond condition as well.
Sounds
Great. So you have a lawyer. Good job on having a lawyer. Because you do, I will waive your appearance. You don't have to waste your time coming to court, but you must stay in touch with Mr. Benavides, and he will tell you if and when you have to come back to court. If he tells me he cannot get a hold of you because you've gone and you're not responding to phone calls, text messages, you pick up a new case, you become a danger to my community, I only have one thing that I'm going to do. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll have you sign a wreath of Victoria. We'll have you get with Felicia for your bond conditions, and then after that, you're free to go.
Yes, Your Honor.
April 29th.
Hold on, actually going. I'm going to get an order for you.
Okay.
So that we
I
can
have
get you.
two on the docket. I'll circle back.
Okay, let me just talk to them real quick. Coming up, Mr. Smart.
Yes, sir.
Every time you come here, you look worse and worse, and it's really sad. You know that I have family members that are calling over here worried about you?
No.
Dad is called over here looking for you.
Dad.
Yes. I think it's dad. I think it's your dad.
See, there's a restraining order between, he put the restraining order
Mr. Smart,
on me.
Mr. Smart, we're not going to talk about the restraining
I
order.
have your family members that have called multiple times looking for you, scared, trying to get you off the street because they're worried about you. And the last thing I want to do is stop this where you pick up a case, you plead, you get back on the street. You pick up a case, you plead, you get back on the street. You pick up a case. We've been doing this now for 5 years. It stops today. No. What I would like to do is set up a TRAS to see how we go forward with you, Mr. Smart. But as I see now, you are withering before my eyes. And it just, every time I see you, it looks worse.
Well, what's it,
Mr. Smart, he'll explain it to you.
sir?
I'll explain it to you as to you, sir.
All right.
A TRAS is an evaluation to see how we go forward with you in light of your situation and what's going on with you. I don't want you to die, Mr. Smart. That's all I want. And you're very slowly killing yourself.
Isn't this is a trespass, misdemeanor?
Judge, Your Honor, he has 83 days. He has already spent in jail for this misdemeanor.
Strong, do you get what I'm saying though?
I do get
Like
what you're
I've
saying.
literally, over the course of 4 to
Yeah.
5 years, every couple months, he would pick something up and then he takes off for a couple years. And look, this is not a good way to go through life, man. You're literally killing yourself extremely slowly. And you have people out there that really care for you, that are looking for you. I'm not going to take this. No.
There's just one extra argument. If we were to do jail release instructions to a family member,
We've done that.
after the plea, if he pleads today and we can, or even I can get in contact with his family, we can roll it to tomorrow. He pleads to the time served, I can have jail release instructions to one of those family
Strong,
members.
we've done that.
Okay,
He doesn't listen to family members.
Okay.
He doesn't stay. He goes back onto the street and does whatever he wants to do. The only thing that I would like to do is a TRS to see how we go forward.
Okay.
But I need you to speak to my clinicians to see how best we go forward to figuring this out. But no more revolving door.
I thought this was just a misdemeanor, sir.
it is a misdemeanor with this one.
Oh, how long can you hold me for a misdemeanor? I've been here for 2 months.
Not been here for 2 months.
It's been 80-something days.
Thanks. I'd like to, can you set up the TRS immediately, please? We'll get it done. Hey, Ms. Strong, I'll get it done within the next 2 days.
Okay.
So he's not sitting there languishing.
Okay,
Somehow I'll see if I can get you the numbers of the family members.
yes,
'Cause it's-
please. That would be helpful, Judge.
Mona's not here.
Okay.
She was the one who answered the phones and there's gotta be a way that we can like trace to see, get the phone numbers for you.
Okay,
And then I'll try to get it for you then.
thank you, Judge. Should we do a 2-week
I
reset?
don't know, what do you think?
Does he have like a competency or something?
After today, I think